Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm covering for Charting Man Dan, and I'm going to bring you the market recap video for Thursday, November 16th, 2023. Let's make my face a lot smaller over here, and let's take a look at the chart. So this is ES hourly chart from the low of CPI reaction to the high of yesterday. We have not even retraced approximately maybe 35% of that move. This could still be a daily bull flag. That's the question will most likely be answered tomorrow. Bull flags or not. So we need to hold 44.95 area in order for it to continue to be a daily bull flag. Let's look at NASDAQ and its calculation real quick. From the low of CPI to the high of yesterday. Sorry about that. Hold. So we've retraced about 50%. So NASDAQ retraced a little bit more. A higher high is still possible though. On SPY, this is just beautiful, the way that we dipped below the EMAs, then curled up. Beautiful recovery today for SPY and QQQ. Great recovery, closing up near high of day. IWM has been super weak today. So we had the big day over here where we ran 50%. And yesterday we gapped up and then we gave it all back. And then today we were really weak. When we look at its calculation of CPI reaction, we have retraced more than 50% of that move. So a lower high is possible on RTY. They really gave up a lot of their gains that they worked so hard for to get on Tuesday. Looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin had a very weak day. A 4-hour higher low is the more likely scenario. And hourly is oversold. This is a logical area to scout that 4-hour higher low. However, bulls need to keep in mind that a 4-hour lower high is the next possibility or most likely scenario on the next bounce. So Bitcoin's really weak. It's really showing some major weakness, and this may be the canary. Crypto led this bull market. It went first, crypto and alts, and then the market's caught up. Well, now Bitcoin's pulling back faster or in front of the market. Maybe it could be a canary ahead of the market, I should say. All right, looking at the dollar. The dollar was closing pretty strong, and so was the market. The market was able to shake off this dollar weakness, which is bullish divergence for the markets. Looking at gold. Gold, we're looking for a weekly higher low. Daily lower high is the more likely scenario, and we have a 4-hour uptrend. So those bulls aren't done fighting yet for that weekly higher low. So they need to maintain these hourly EMAs in order to keep that weekly higher low a possibility. Looking at oil, it was super weak today. And if we go look at FinViz, you can look at the energy sector right here, super weak and bright red. So we had a mixed bag. We had consumer defensive, red. Walmart missed pretty badly on their earnings and guided down. We had Tesla with a big red day, XLE with a big red day, and healthcare red. So we did have some green out there. The stars were communications, XLC, and SMH. Stepping back over here, let's go look at SMH. SMH got a new week all-time high this week. And this could be a bull flag, holding the 8 EMA. That's how strong it is on the 4-hour chart. Super strong. And we didn't lose the low of day. When SPY lost low of day, semis did not. When QQ lost low of day, semis did not. They showed some relative strength all day. They really were a standout. And the other standout was XLC. It pulled back and then it recovered the rest of the day in an impressive fashion. Look at Meta. Looks very similar to that because Meta is one of the largest holdings in XLC. And as I mentioned, oil was super weak and it brought about some consolidation in XLE. We hit a daily lower low. On the weekly, we're losing the 50 MA. XLF actually closed better than what they were doing during the middle of the day, but they have not gotten through this key resistance of 34.96 right there, 34.96. That's going to be the key resistance tomorrow to get through in order to get continuation. Otherwise, I would imagine healthy consolidation is incoming. Healthcare, Still stuck below the daily 50 MA. And we haven't been able to deal with this 128.89. That is a double top for now. Here, that is a double top, 128.89. This may be a good short into tomorrow. Consumer discretionary, pretty weak today with Amazon weak and Tesla being so weak. And Amazon's interesting. This hourly oversold here. That was the first oversold that we got since this big run up, and they bought that back burner, I mean, feverishly. So that was a major back burner win there on Amazon. If you look at it on lower time frames, it's really fascinating. I mean, they bought it. They bought it in a straight stair step up, and they were levitating above the 8 EMA. So that was some strong buying. And Netflix, just want to point out that while SPY and QQQ were making new lows of day, Netflix was up here hovering near the high of day. So again, Netflix never made a new low of day. They're hovering up by the high of day. And SPY, new low of day. QQQ, new low of day. And Netflix held up like a champ. When you see this pattern, you imprint it on your brain and say, okay, if the market gets a 5-minute trend change back to the upside, this is the name I want to go long because it's relatively strong compared to the market. And so the market bounce just fueled this end of day push. So this break was worth $1.60, not bad. And I was looking at Oxy. I had read somewhere that, and please verify this for yourself, that Warren Buffett's made a comment anytime Oxy gets below $60, he wants to buy more. I think Oxy could be getting into a buy zone here at 59.10. And I think XOM could be getting into a buy zone here at 101. So I'll be watching those. Maybe we have some falling wedge type behavior. So that's just two names that I'm watching. Let me go over my list, make sure I went over everything. Yes, and I want to go over the calendar. Tomorrow we have building permits at 8:30 a.m. So I don't have any end of video footage for you, but I appreciate you being here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and our Black Friday sale starts tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that link, and we'll share it in the videos over the weekend. All right, y'all have a good night.